Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, the title of the song was "Go with the Flow," by an Italian composer and pianist. Um, well, a lot of times, like kids, especially here at USA High School, they told me um, how blessed they have been to have me and Herjan this year, and they call us like the best foreign exchange students they could ever have, because we actually built some great relationships with those kids, and we are gonna miss them, and they're gonna miss us too. I hope. Um, Being a foreign exchange student is a big experience, a thing. No, you are never ready for. I'm still not ready for it, but you just go for it, and what happens happens. You just go with the flow. Uh, there are definitely more positive aspects of being a foreign exchange student than negative ones, and the amount of growth you go through and doing this experience is indescribable, and it's something so big that you just need to go for it and live it. Um, if you just think about that, it might be scary. It is scary because you go to a place where nobody knows your name. Like it might be a tricky phrase, but if you think about that, you're going to a place where nobody knows about you at all. So it's like a new chance. I've never killed anybody or done anything bad, but I didn't run away from anything. But like this is a great opportunity that everybody gets. Like you go to a place where you start again from the beginning, and at all, like the beginning at all. Um, I've always tried to do my best as a person and understand how people interact with each other, and like this place where I've been for almost 9 months so far. Um, I really don't know what to say about this experience because it's been so intense, and I'm so used to this place by now. I feel like it's my daily routine, and I that's why I feel like time has been flying. Because when you go to a place you don't know anything about and you're not confident and comfortable in that place, you feel like time is low. You know that you're not used to it, but here I feel confident. I feel like this is part of my life. This is my life. I wake up in the morning. I'm just like a normal American teenager who wakes up and screams and I really don't know what else to say because I feel like I'm living my life right now and I'm not doing anything special. Well, I actually am. It's gonna be weird to go back home because anything won't be the same. I'll see things from a different perspective, and I don't know. I just want you to ask me some questions because I really don't know what to say right now. If you have any, go ahead. Yeah, I am trying to apply for colleges in the U.S. Yeah, I'd like to. Central Michigan. um, like okay, I can talk about like different things. Like okay, my family. I gotta be extremely thankful to Crystal and Corey and Amy and Andy for all they've done for me because I felt like part of the family and I felt like an American kid, the son of an American mom and American dad, and it's thanks to them if I lived America and if I experienced it all, and this is something that you don't get to do like pretty. I heard a lot of exchange students. Most of them struggle very badly with their host families, and most of the times they ended up going home or not having good relationships. But I feel like I have a great relationship with those people, and they have a place in my heart. I hope I mark their lives somehow for the short amount of time I had. And because if you think about that 1 year, 6 months, it might sound a lot, but when you are into it, it's not a lot at all. We live counting years though, so 1 year is a lot. Yeah, if you ask how Justin how old he is, he's gonna say an answer in years. So I think it makes a difference. Um, the high school, I had a great experience. It was way better than any trash movie you can ever see about American schools, but it was great. I'm so blessed and so thankful that I've been here. This was a perfect spot for me, and it matched perfectly. And I don't know. I gotta be thankful to all of you for hosting me because it's thanks to Rotary and your dedication and passion you do for that I'm here and keep it up with that. I think I broke down a lot of stereotypes about America by coming here, and I couldn't have lived America better, like another place. I think I have a way better, like judgmental approach to America and the United States. I feel like I'm kind of American now. I feel like I can. I don't know why. I love this country now more than ever. It used to be a choice of like I don't know why I actually picked America. I always kind of was interested in this culture and the people, and because everybody knows America is kind of great, right? Yeah, you know that too. You can say that. But by living here, I can tell I'm proud of being here and having made that choice. And no way, I'm sorry. No, pineapple pizza was is still a crime in Italy. And um, what else? Yeah, like okay, I've been blessed. I've been given a lot of opportunities. With my first host family, Crystal, who's here, and Corey. We've been to Arizona in November. It was in November. We went there for Papa West. I was just yeah for his retirement party. I was to say graduation. I don't know why, because the word graduation still rings in my. So we flew to Arizona and then we drove back to Michigan, and that was like a blast. And I got to ride on the big truck with Papa West and driving across Oklahoma and all those amazing American states was just a unique experience. I should be very thankful for. And 'cause then I've been to New York City in December. I went there with a friend of mine who's in Virginia. He's another foreign exchange student, and right before Christmas, and then uh, I went to Florida with Youth for Christ for spring break, and we drove there. So once again, I got to see America by driving in. By driving across this country, I learned one thing about myself, that if I ever want to travel, I need to see things by driving in those places. And by being a foreign exchange student helps you like get to know yourself better. That's one of the biggest keys of this experience. Because at times you might be thinking about yourself, and this is a great opportunity, and it's unique, and that's why I think as many teenagers as possible they should do this. Being a foreign exchange student is an experience worth doing it. Um, it's worth it. I know it might be like sad and scary sometimes, but it's definitely worth it. And I'll do my best to convince other kids to go. And if everybody was given the chance to do this, there wouldn't be no war in this world. And then I'm gonna go to California in June with the Rotary final trip. Yeah, from the 15th to the 29th, and Bayshore right after. The very next day, I'll be off to Bayshore. The 4th of July will be falling on that week. Yeah, and yeah, I can't believe it's been already 9 months. It's weird. It is very weird, and I can't believe I'm gonna go in a month and 25 days. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be weird. Maybe the food. I'm gonna like some Italian food. Oh yeah, that for sure. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's been kind of a hard. I went through some like hard times while I was here, but it was not because of like the presence of somebody, or it was not a person that I met here. It was just me and myself, and I needed to struggle against myself. So when a foreign exchange student has some hard times, it's not because they're not in the right place. They haven't been sent to the right spot. It's because they're facing themselves, and this is a big part of this experience. While I was here, it was less than a month ago. A friend of mine died in Italy in a car crash. He was riding his bike and he died, and for some reason lost control of his vehicle. And being away from my home kind of helped me. I kind of went through it. It's hard to accept because it was 17, but being away from home definitely helped me get over that. That's what I said right the very next day. Before a week later, my grandma passed away, and once again, I she was very old, and I kind of this is one of like the bad aspects of not my experience. This is actually one of the good aspects I would say, because if I had been home and see my mom and my dad and my brother and all my close relatives cry for my grandma's death, it would have been way worse. Being away, being here, is just a blast. And I gotta be thankful for that. That she passed away while I wasn't around, and we said goodbye to each other before I left because she was very old. She was 95, and yeah, so yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was telling the kids, yeah, my grandma, she lived both during First and Second World War. And this kid goes like, oh, we won both wars. But yeah, it's been great. I can be more thankful, and this this is like probably the best time of my life, and this has affected my life for good, of course. And I am a better person. I feel like I'm a better person. Um, I feel my English kind of improved a little bit. I haven't got my American accent yet, but I'm working on that. I know. I asked Santa, and you made sure that happened. But yeah. And this is the Rotary Youth Exchange Program. I don't know what. You want to sing something? Does anybody want to sing something real quick? I can Google some chords online. Are you gonna sing? I'm not singing. All right, come here. Come up here then. I don't know the rest of the music, but yeah. Fine. I was wondering when this would happen.